start, brisk start would be very handy. Here we go.
Abuhara, just 22 years of age, gets an opportunity. His best figures in T20 internationals, 2 for 40. Could be gone. Well, they hesitated. The previous delivery, Andre Fletcher was looking for a single. This time, he prompts Evan Lewis to come through. But the umpires will go upstairs just to confirm.
Can you just take that back one frame for me? Do you have a zoomer? No, we can. Thank you. Signal Leslie, not out.
If you're a young cricketer looking at how you ground your bat when taking a single, perfect example shown by Evan Lewis. Strong appeal given. Well, we wait and see. If he reviews, he does.
Ball's pretty close to bat, cannot confirm. Can we have ultra edge to confirm whether there's bat? Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. Let's go back to the umpiring field. Get Leslie on screen. You're on screen, stay with your decision. Well done, Leslie.
He's gone for one. His woes continue. It's 5 for 1.
Andrew Russell comes in at number 3 yet again. He did so in that first T20 international. Scored a quick fire, 35 of 21. Led the Windies to that first victory. Picked up the Man of the Match award as well. Again, a short delivery. The Windies, to get this target score, would require a good approach to their batting.
Well, he's got himself off the mark with a boundary. Decides to use his feet this time and get some serious bat on that one. Just whistled through backward point.
Very good single, good awareness. Andrew Russell was quick to call Fletcher through. He's so quick to pounce on anything short. Clears his front leg. And what a swing.
And it was hit very hard. Tried to hit it too square. And he's done it again, and this is a better shot. This is a cracking shot.
Very similar at this stage after 3 overs. Bangladesh, who were 21 for 1. The Windies ahead by 1 run. My dear. Well, we've spoken time and time about the power that this man has. Andrew Russell. That was a tennis shot. Swatted back past the bowler.
Oh no, you got to be kidding me here. Just look how far this ball goes. Into the night sky. Almost out of the ground.
He's a bowler's nightmare, you'd say. High in the air. Just clears the fielder and he gets a boundary as well.
shot at this one hard enough to clear the infield.
A little bit lucky there for Andre Russell, but he's got the power. Nicked off. They're confident. Yes, the umpire thinks so as well. This is a big wicket for Bangladesh. A little bit of extra pace, maybe some bounce, but he gets his man. Disappointment.
And Osadaorn gets this one to bounce a little bit higher than Russell expected, and gets the top edge. Success for Osadaorn and Bangladesh. Andre Russell goes for 17, it's 33 for 2.
The elegant Marlon Samuels comes to the crease. Another touch player, stroke player on this Windies squad. Nicked and goes through the vacant area in that slip cordon.
And it bisects himself and the keeper. Could so easily have been a second wicket for Osadaorn. And this has been hit very, very hard.
Bit of wrist work, and it just carries on as if it's gone across the pitch into a taxi and on a cab to go down to Miami Beach. Wonderful timing from the Spice Man. 2 full, and it's a long half volley for Fletcher. Oh, nonchalant little flick, but is he gone, Ski? I think he is. He's looked too casual. Ian Bishop, the third one, is down now for the Windies. Look at this crowd.
The Windies may be well ahead of where Bangladesh were at a similar point, but they're now 3 down. 2 men out the circle, 1 at long off, 1 at mid-wicket. And Marlon Samuels picks out that deep man on the leg side. 10 to him, 48 for 3.
Oh, no, that is so dangerous. Dinesh Ramdan, his first delivery. Really would like to see Andre Fletcher get going here tonight. Big shout. Oh, we're coming upstairs for it. Yes, sir.
Coming up. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved. Can we just confirm that with the use of outrage? Clearly past bat, daylight between bat and pad. Can we move on to ball tracking? Ball tracking coming up. Pitching outside off. Impact in line, wickets hitting.
And it's Dinesh Ramdan. They know how important that is. He's gone for 5. It is 58 for 4 now. Rodman Powell is out in the centre. And I tell you what, he's just kicked up another level here as Rubal in terms of pace. Clearly, I reckon, stepped up about 5 kilometres. But a wonderful hand. And, the losing of the 50 over. Yeah, wide slippers in. Well, interesting stuff now, Ian Bishop.
It's a little bit skiddier than you think at times, Rubel, and he wasn't really convinced. This was after they went up for the appeal. He thought it was not out, and then he came running back to his mates. That's why players should always leave the umpiring to the umpires, even though he gave it not out initially. Single.
Able to really get hold of that. Sunday.
Well, it has to be Fletcher. Good work in the deep. They should come back for the second, they do. And he's batted for a while now, and he's picks up 2 more runs. 25 of 22 deliveries in a chase of 172.
Well, he got hold of that, and that's gone all the way.
Well, that's exactly what he is capable of.
Well, I hope it bounced before it hit him. It's hit very hard. Just a little bit too short. And into the stand it goes.
Mustafa Rahman back into the attack. Oh, could have picked up a wicket inside edge, has gone to the boundary. Unlucky, but lucky for Powell.
Just getting it to come in on the angle, and Powell's bat not coming down straight. Well, everybody needs a little bit of luck.
Turning out to be a really good over from the skipper, Shakib Al Hasan. He just given away 3 runs. He needs to finish off nicely here.
Good evening, Danny Morrison.
This evening to you, Darren G.
Last 50 balls, only 2 boundaries for the Windies. Credit to Bangladesh, the manner in which they've bowled.
Oh, hello. Right on cue for you.
He hears you. He gets a boundary, a streaky one. Robman Paul, his second. Reaching for it. Making contact with the Q end of the bat. Just avoids the wicketkeeper. Gone to leg yet again and put down. It wasn't a difficult chance. Irfan Haq couldn't hold on. He was running around to his right, and it should have been taken.
Spiceman, he was going all the way. He wanted to hit 6 here. Oh dear, oh dear. And they only took 1 for it as well.
He goes to leg and gets it over the boundary.
That's right, darling. 6 fingers up. It has gone all the way. Left arm round, little change of pace, back of the hand from Hyder. And it gets a hiding from Rovman. Powell.
Goes full and outside the off stump. Gets a similar treatment. Brings up the 50 partnership between these two.
Tried to get it in the hole, missed it. Rovman didn't. Nice and straight. Yeah, just to the onside of the sight screen.
Very nice shot. That's what we're talking about, choosing the offside option.
Absolutely fabulous from Fletcher. Stand and deliver and just show us the pose for the photographers. A wonderful strike. Keep going, Spiceman.
Well, it goes up and falls safely into the skipper's hand. 1 too many, Fletcher. He's got to go.
Closed down the angle, just held it back a little bit. Nazmul Islam, you could say clever bowling, but not really a smart piece of batting at all. He's had to noodle around the corner, keep ticking. Key wicket this. Fletcher gone for 43. It's 116 for 5 now.
The skipper, Ratweet, needs to be there all the way to the end. Still, look at getting the odd singles. Andre Fletcher yet again going to leg. Should have gone straight down the ground. It was a straighter line. Didn't look like it had a lot of pace on that delivery that got him.
Yeah, captain underway with a boundary. Just kept going. I was expecting someone there to pick this one out before it got to the rope or the cushion.
Gets it just over. The captain at backward point.
Yeah, time for the fizz. He's been brought back by Shakib.
Well, you can't stop a shot like that.
Smoking.
What a swat from Carlos Brathwaite. Noticeable how Mustafizur has looked to use a short ball quite often against certain players.
41 from 23 now. In his last over, Shakib Al Hasan has been brilliant with the ball. Oh, shot. Oh, taken. Bit of a collusion, but in the end, it's Liton Das who's already taken a really good catch in the deep earlier of Manuel Samuels, but this is a special one. I thought he had enough and it would go going away from the fielder, but have a look at this catch.
Well, the fielder had someone else coming in his peripheral vision as well. So to keep his focus and be very aware of where the boundary is, as much as the other fielder running towards him, was brilliant. The end of Brathwaite for 11, 131 for 6. Looked a good strike initially from Carlos Brathwaite. It's one of the things you want to do. You want to get batsmen hitting into that side of the ground. Here at Lauderhill, slightly into the wind with big boundaries. Very good from Rubel. Oh, put it down, Shakib Al Hasan. But again, wide of off stump, 141 for 6.
Again on the wide outside the off stump, but it was an opportunity for Shakib Al Hasan. Just couldn't reach it. Should have been taken. He's kept up his nerves and he's bowled in the right areas. Short, pulled away. One bounce to the fence.
He's bowled a lot of short balls. He bowled short at Andre Russell. He bowled short at Carlos Brathwaite. And now tries to go short again to Rovman Powell. Needed to get it a little bit higher.
Taken. Gone. That is what Mustafizur can do.
The Windies bowled a lot of short balls at Bangladesh. And tonight Mustafizur has used it. What a brilliant catch. 43 to Powell, 146 for 7. Wow. Hit with the wind on that side of the ground by Ashley Nurse all the way for 6.
Deep in his crease. Bang. Out she goes. That is great connection.
Might get it as well. He gets the boundary. 15 will be required of the last over. Is it game on? 157 for 7.
Starts with a dot. He was eyeing that area and the long on. Kimo Paul missing it completely.
Just short of power. Big third delivery of this over.
Hit this out of the ground. Did he get enough? No, he did not. And that's Ariful Haq, who dropped an earlier catch. Took it very comfortably in the deep. Look at Nazmul Islam's reaction. Ashley Nurse goes for 16. Windies 8 down for 158.
14 from 3 deliveries.
That is a brilliant delivery.
To win the over. And that will be the end of that.
Yeah, what an over this is turning out to be. What a delivery. That one just turned enough to go on to hit the middle stump. Kimo Paul gone for 2. Windies 158 for 9.
Last ball of the contest. Very well bowled. Very well played by Bangladesh. Their first win after 5 consecutive losses, and they square up this 3-match series with 1 game to play. Set up beautifully by those two, Tamim and Shakib, with the bat. And a competent enough outing with the ball. What a victory this is for these fans here in Lauderhill, Florida. Bangladesh win by 12 runs. The Windies just ran out of gas in the end. They finished on 159 for 9, 43 to Andre Fletcher, but he struggled in the